Türk Hava Yolları'nın değerli koçu Marcelo Abondanza ile birlikteyiz ve onun hayatına dair öğrenmek istediklerimiz var. Tabii bir diğer taraftan da böyle ince ince, ilmek ilmek oluşturduğu bir kariyeri var. Ne güzel ki o da Türkiye'de, Türkiye liglerinde onun koçluğunu da bizler burada yaşama şansı elde ediyoruz. Öncelikle ona hoş geldin dedikten sonra sorularımızı da teker teker sıralayalım istiyoruz. Dear Coach, we're welcome. It's so nice
Thank you so much.
to have you here. Thank you for sharing your time, first of all.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
And I just want to ask the starting point. I just wonder where you born, what kind of a family that you born. Can you tell this in a short?
Yeah, I born 70 in the center of Italy, in one city. His name is Cesena, close to the sea, on the sea at least. And my family was really not sport family, normal family. My father works like policeman, and my mom have one work in one shop, and after they buy one shop about t-shirt, dress, kind of things for woman, more or less. And I start my normal life before in different way. Sport was a way to my mind because was more holiday city, so I have more experience about holiday life. Work in disco, work in bar, work until I have 23. In 23 years, I find for the first time in my life the ball in beach volleyball, not in volleyball at least.
Yeah.
And this make me change anything. I was already in university. I studied agronomy since I was in the fourth year. I cancel and I go in sports school and I start to study about sport until I make my small career like beach volleyball player and after become coach.
Oh, it's so different career starting point, huh?
Yeah, changed totally life after 23. Really,
Yeah.
one life before, one life after.
Oh, so nice then. And then how many years did you play beach volley? You were the professional?
Yeah, I try. I play professionally in Italy. We got also good result. We was in the first couple pair in Italy. I try World Championship. I play 11, 12 tournament. I play European, but I was not top player. So unfortunately, when I arrive around 30, probably the year when I start to play better because start late and also beach volleyball is one sport you arrive to play better after one age. I received offer to become assistant coach in Italian national team, and so was big suffering, but at least was right choice. Leave the beach volleyball to follow indoor. The coaching.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you start with the Italian national team then?
I start like assistant in Italian national team. I already start to coaching because the good part of beach volleyball you play in the summer and volleyball play in the winter, so I can management double. And I start, since I decide to play volleyball, since I have 23, I start to become coach because I have a little bit not easy character. So I want to understand if the people want to teach me, say me the right thing. So I go to become coach for understand if I receive right information.
Perfect.
This was my first step for become coach.
Yeah, perfect. And also Ravenna, right?
Yes.
As a team.
Yes. After I go 96, I was in second division assistant coach in Ravenna, Teodora, very famous team in Italy, and we got the first division immediately that season. Yes, this is my first experience in I-11.
Who was the head coach?
Marco Bonita.
Those days? Oh, you work with Bonita.
I work, he's my mentor. He teach me basically anything because I start with him in I-level in 96 in Ravenna. After I follow him in Fopa Pedretti Bergamo for 2 seasons, and after he called me in Italian national team in 2000 until 2005.
What did you learn from Bonita?
Basically, I learned the style of volleyball, his idea. I think he was a very great coach, very innovation in that generation, about a lot of point, about a lot of vision. And I think we mix very good together because his skills was different than my skill. Also, if I was young, I have already some skills. So together we are a very good connection for to take a result because at least East. We win this second division in '96. After we win 2 Champions League, 1 title, 2 Italian Cup in Ravenna, and after especially we win the only World Championship Italian win in Berlin in 2002. So I think we make...
Is that the first time, 2002?
The first and the last one, Italy win gold medal woman, of course, in 2002. Yes.
Who were the players in this World Championship?
Was Lo Bianco setter. When she was a child, really, because it was Cacciatori and Lo Bianco, at least we choose Lo Bianco. Togut opposite. Position 4 we have Darina Mivkova, Piccinini still young, and Simona Rinieri, and Silvia Croatto was the 4th spiker. Middle player was Anna Vagnamello, Bragaglia, and libero Paola Cardullo, 18, 17, something like that. And that's all. Was miracle, I think.
Then perfect. And also Pesaro, Jessie, Forlì, Villa Cortese.
Yes,
right?
you make me feel older.
Yes,
I mean, yes, I coaching a lot of teams.
I just want to feel you that experience.
Yeah, experience. Yeah, I change a lot of team. I change a lot of club. Yes, I try. In Italy, after Villa Cortese, I decided to quit Italy. So first part in Italy was interesting, and after different life also.
And also in Villa Cortese, I thought that you won the Italian Cup for 2 years consecutively and led the team of the playoffs to the final, right?
3 years consecutively, and we lost 3 years the final consecutively, and this was still my big disappointment right now. 2 of these for big injuries in the final, but you know, people forget after, so it's more important win or lose, doesn't matter what's happened. No one remember what's happened.
People don't remember the seconds, right?
Never,
the silver medal,
never ever. They teach me this from the beginning. No one knows the second. Anyone remembers the first.
Every time challenge, every time challenge being at the top, right?
Only.
Why you change those teams quickly? Every year. It's your choice, or the system you don't like, or something else. What had happened those moments?
90% was my choice right now, because I don't know. I respect the coach is able, like Giovanni, to stay 10 years in one club. Okay, maybe you find it incredible club, but it's very complicated until there is big stressful for to management successful and keep and stay in high level. I think the human component you burn easy, and plus the vision change, and as there is different reasons. The first part of my career, maybe I was a little bit arrogant. I want to try also different experience, so I didn't realize what I have, and I want to find it myself also. No, it's something also you do for yourself, or to raise yourself. After I find it different way to see the life, to see the volleyball, and so after I decide to quit. But at least I leave already 4 or 5 clubs with a contract for the next season, and I decide don't stay.
Okay then. And then after the Italian national team, also you have the experience with the Bulgarian national team, and also you got the silver and the bronze medal for the European League. How you decide to go to Bulgaria for the national team?
I am interesting to work in national team because it's different than work in the club. I think for one coach is more completed job. You feel more completed because you are not only coach, you become also manager. And
for the national teams,
yes,
right?
Yes, you have more management situation. No,
for every national team, or just the national teams that you work?
No, I think the coaching national team is more full job. Okay, of course you don't go in some details, manager go, and it's correct like that, but you have to management also a lot of situation. Is not in the club, usually you don't do, also because the connection you have with the team is any day, any hour, any minute you eat, so it's complicated. But it's a big challenge. In Bulgarian, they offered me to go when I was in Italy, in Villa Cortese, and the group was very interesting, and I think we start to make a great job because that Bulgarian, these 2 medals, and also we qualified for the first time in Grand Prix in the story of Bulgaria. We beat Brazil for the first time. We beat Japan. We play really same level, 3-2 with USA, and we raise a lot. And after we take qualification for World Championship in Italy in 2014.
Yeah.
And since the team was interesting challenge.
What's the key point that you succeed all these things? About also the person, the player's quality, and or
in
like
Bulgarian, you mean?
Yeah.
There is a very interesting player, but probably right now, in any country where I've been, I take result. Because probably right now I understand the main thing is understand the people you have in front of you for to try to keep the best from them. This probably is the first key for to make them in best level and you to take a result.
And then Rabita Bakü, Azerbaijan.
And then Rabita
they
Baku.
called you?
They called me, yes.
And
after I left Villa Cortese with 1 year contract.
Yeah. And what kind of an experience is Azerbaijan?
Oh, in that moment, I can say probably it's the most hard in my life. Right now, I am so happy to be in that experience. I mean, the first time I leave my country, I'm 34, 35, is not easy. And you go in one country totally different than yours, because Azerbaijan and Italia, we are two different worlds. And you start to fight with this mentality, with this kind of situation, find it yourself inside this city. Was not easy, but I learned a lot. So it was great season, at least because we win, title, and Azerbaijan was very great level in that years. And we take World Championship second place. Unfortunately, we lose again basically Brazil team. Half or maybe more was national team. They just win Olympic in London. And we played Champions League and we lost Champions League final year with the final year with Vaki. Still Vaki.
Vaki. I will ask that part, but after you come to Turkey.
Yes.
Yeah, to Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
And those moments that we met you also.
Yeah.
Can you tell about the Fenerbahce days? Many years, 4 years, right?
Yes, 4 years. I think Fenerbahce is in my heart. I am honest, because changed my life, change anything. I love really Fenerbahce. Anything I can love about Fenerbahce. It was hard because the time they asked me to win anytime, any day I wake up, I know was Aziz the president or Arkan Bey, they say, "Man, you remember you have to win, you remember you have to win, you remember you have to win." Okay. But at least I really, Fenerbahce is in my heart, not only for the sportive part, for the fun, also because I find it my wife, I have my first baby in Fenerbahce, and I think was very successful time, because in 4 years we take 13 final and 6 cups. So I think we create really something magic, and was the reason after, because I decided to come back and live in Turkish also.
Yeah, it's really so important those days. And also the third Final Four with the different club, huh?
Yeah, in Champions League, yes.
No, Fenerbahce,
Villa Cortese and Rabita Baku.
And also in
Baku.
Poland? In Poland?
In Poland after, yes. I go in Poland, and yes, I win the title in Poland. I win the cup, but we didn't take final of Champions League with this team. But was good, very good experience. Also Poland, I never try, so just I arrive half to the season, because basically I was in Italy. I come back in Italy after Fenerbahce. And
to Pomi, right?
I go to Pomi, yes, but basically I never go to Pomi, because I practice 20 times. 20 times, never happened in my life. 20 practice without 3 players. One was Lobianco, one was Guija for injuries, because I just came from Canada. I was in Canada national team. After 20 practice, the club decide don't continue. So okay, no problem. I've been in Poland, we win the title, and after we win the cup, it's okay.
Yeah, it's really so important. And also for the Canada national team, 2 seasons, and you got the historical achievements there also.
Yes,
right?
we take one medal after 18 years in Pan Am Cup. We win 1 gold medal in Norsica, yes, but especially we win this Pan Am Cup medal after 18 years, I think is a great result for them. And plus, it's not only the medal in Canada, I think, and this is clear, especially last 2 years, probably for the first time in the story of the Canada, 10, 12 player Canadian playing Europe. It's never happened before. This also was part of my plan, open the market, international market for them, because they was so close, like a volleyball country. And so give a chance to go out, and now we have one of them in our club, so it's clear.
It's so important, and I couldn't understand why, because Canada, I know that was the first country outside the US to play volleyball. Those days that they find the volleyball. And then after, I don't think that they can continue this period.
I'm thinking like you. The day I decide to go, I have a big question mark in my mind. I say, I don't understand why. They study in the same university. They have a big country and big number. USA is the first in the world, and Canada doesn't exist. Why? Where is the problem?
Men, women, different?
Men, woman, different, yes. But after I understand, after 2 years in Canada, I understand what is the problematic, yes.
What?
A
long story.
No, but in any country, the main problematic start from the culture they have or the vision they have. In Canada, there is, they don't, first of all, they don't think one sport can be professional and can give you life. Plus, the people work in federation is a hobby, is not professional, so it's complicated. I am in shock about one episode is happening in Canada. They ask me before I go to raise them and change mentality. Okay, I try to change mentality. After they start to complain because I change mentality. And I ask something, sorry, my mentality is wrong. No, your mentality for volleyball is wrong. Only one sport in Canada have this mentality. And I say, which sport? Okay. Oh, okay, great. What is your best sport in Canada? Okay. And why you don't do same mentality in volleyball? And they didn't answer. So this is it's clear. You can't fight against this. Impossible. You can change the player. You can change who want to change, but you can change the mentality the people don't want.
Yeah, it's so hard to understand that kind of mentality and to stay there also.
Yeah, I mean, about quality of the life was good, but yes, after I feel like you, I just lose my time. If no one want to change, why I have to be near?
Italy, Poland, Bulgaria, Azerbaijan, and Canada, and Turkey. What are the main differences with those countries for those teams, the way of thinking about the sport or volleyball? What can you say about it? Maybe so general question, but maybe you can find the key words. What is the difference? Emotional approach to the life and to the practice and and human relation between the players and between staff and players. This is the first key is this. The first key is this. There is, I never forget, in Poland, sometimes no one speaks during the practice. In Turkish, you have to say, shut up, please. Sometimes they speak too much. So there is really there is no balance. And it starts from this. So it's complicated. I just remember my days during the training.
They say the same to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I know. But also I was a captain, so I said to the players, please shut up, our trainer is coming, the coach is coming, please. And what is the most difficult situation that you faced till that moment? You remember in that kind of a tough situation that you faced?
When I fail, you mean? Yeah. When I fail is complicated, yes, because there is no one better failure than other. Any failure is worse. Probably what really inside me create is a big failure. First of all, is the last one. So I don't know what I hope to wait, but it's the last one. Right now, it's Dinamo Moscow. Okay, but probably the main failure is my third title in Italy. After that, I decided to quit and to leave Italy because I don't feel any more comfortable. This was complicated also because I don't think team deserves this and something is okay.
Then how you handle it? What do you say? The inside story. How you handle that kind of situations then?
You step
You're
up.
mentally strong. how you
yes,
can describe yourself.
I try. Sometimes you have bad moments,
Yes,
of course, but of course, any failure teach me something. This is the most important things. And sometimes management is not easy, but it's not easy also for the people close to me manage me after the failure. So it's complicated because usually I run alone. But I try to cure myself and start with more energy.
And how can you describe or tell about your coaching skills? What is the difference between the other coach and you? I don't know, the leadership skills maybe, the motivation, the communication. What is important for you, the first?
I am... You start to show me when I start in Pesaro. If I see the coach of Pesaro, Marcello, of 20 years ago, I say, what do this stupid, arrogant guy? Now, any year is different. Any year you become something different. You have to adapt yourself about who you have in front. You have to give what you have inside you. But for sure, I am so different than the coach start 15, 20 years ago. Any year is different proposal, different human relation, different connection. And my best skill start from the beginning is the tactical way, analyze the match, do the match about the job. But about the leadership, the relation is totally different right now than the past.
And how you find the Turkish athletes? About the mentality, because we always talk about ourselves that while we have in some pressure moments, we can't handle it. Like the critical points, if we always going down and we can't find those solutions because we are maybe much more emotional or something like that, but we are working physically too much, but I don't think that the players, the athletes, working on their mental strength. What do you think about the Turkish characters, the Turkish women?
Oh, okay. I think about athletes is more easy management Turkish athletes than other athletes. This is for my direct experience. And volleyball in Turkish, since I came, continues to raise about anything, about media, about interest, about quality. And I think it's not even true the Turkish athlete is not able to manage the important point. Depends who is the athletes, because also even Italian, depends to the person. I think it's more. This is not about Turkish athletes, this is about more new generation. In important moment, maybe lose something, maybe in the past you find it player in important moment, find it something extra. But still, there is player in important moment, they are able to find it extra energy, and this is, right now the name is top player, because only this is the difference. Many times when you have good player of top player, who is the player in important moment, is able to resolve. Emotional is not one limitless, can be one power if your emotional go in the ball in that moment. If the emotional create trouble to you, become limitless.
Yeah, right, coach. And Turkish Airlines. Those days that you started until coming those years, how you feel being here?
I feel good. I feel very good. Club has changed so much. Now I come with one management. Now there is different management. There is some player. Now there is different player. I think last year we made one really miracle season because we got the third position at least, Champions League, and especially a lot of player raise. And I think this is best job the girls did, because they create something incredible also between them, and also this season we start to continue to have some extra spirit, and I think right now this is the main power of our team, spirit, attitude, and the way we go in the match most of the time. So I think Turkish Airlines can improve again and can improve a lot, and I am sure next season also they want to improve a lot and create something extra positive. But okay, right now we have this season in front, and I think we should to fight until the finish, because anything can happen.
Yeah, for sure that. And you have many players from US and also one Canadian, and also the Turkish players, and also you got Anna Ortmann from Germany also. How can you describe the general chemistry of the team now? You need something more, or it's okay for...
No, I think unfortunately we start a little bit late last season in the market, and so we have some strange situation. I mean, it's bad when you have to leave one player in the standing. I mean only this. This is my meaning, because any player deserves to at least to stay in the bench and have a chance to go to play. Unfortunately, with the rules, we have to leave one out right now, and this is only the things create me trouble. But about chemistry of the team, it's very easy when the girls have one common target. If they want to win, they find the chemistry. And this looks like what we have right now.
And what do you think about the Turkish players? Also, they want me to ask you, Şeyma and Aslı. This is the special question.
I can imagine.
Yeah, this is the special question for you.
No, I think especially Aslı, Şeyma, and some other player is really the soul of this team. It's not only about volleyball. It's about what they give any day, what they give any moment. No, when they come in the morning, or someone with Udi, or someone with smile. So we try to understand which kind of day of practice will be. But they have the key inside them, their two and other 3, 4, to change the story of this club, especially in an emotional way, and to change their story if they want really to give something more. Because it's not only idea to players. The market can be only the number what you score. The market have to be also how much heart you give for your teammate or not. And they are very good player, very top player about that.
Yeah, they're so sweet also. And I just want to ask about this is the first time for the Turkish Airlines being in the Champions League also. Ask about the Dinamo Moscow match that you played in Russia, because all the statistics is for you. Everything is good for the Turkish Airlines. What had happened there? I just want to ask.
We couldn't manage a good moment in good way, and unfortunately...
For the management, for the style of play, or the mentality?
Yes,
or
I think most of mentality. We lose a little bit our our focus, our aggressive in some important moment, and unfortunately this I think can be still our limitless this season, because when we lose some important point, I think we should to find it extra energy, extra aggressive, extra emotional maybe. And also, unfortunately, in the 2 matches we play against Dinamo, I couldn't change player because Anna didn't arrive for Moscow. When we play here, Shema was injuries, small injuries, and we don't want to risk her. And the same Bar couldn't play in Moscow, and so some situation we are a little bit unlucky, but this is unlucky is after. Before is our management. If we can grow up in management, important moment, we can make a great result. Because right now, okay, we won against Fener this season, and we lose again Exagi and Vakif, but let's say Exagi or Dinamo Mosca, but Vakif and Dinamo Mosca, if we have an important moment, different kind of mentality, I think this result can be totally opposite.
Yeah. It's so important to feel like that, and to know like that, and to believe like this to the team, right?
No, we do this, because with Fener we do an important moment, but after we don't do. So we know the way we do. If you never do, you don't know. But if you do one time, you can do 10 times. It's enough you want.
I think that you're not living with the days for the past. You're always looking forward, right, Coach?
Maybe too much. My mom blamed me for this. She say to me, sometimes turn around, look a little bit what you do, and try to rest.
Stay in the moment.
Yes, I say, sorry, Mom, but if you stop, you are finished. You have to continue to look forward. You can't look back.
You're working systematically, I think, huh?
I don't know. Yes, probably yes.
Because if you're looking forward, you're always thinking what will happen then. what's the next step?
Yeah,
so I'm
this is also a
like
mistake.
this.
I think, is part of mistake of my character. Sometimes I have to take enjoy about the moment, but for me the moment is already done. I have already the next, and when I do this in job, I understand it's good. But sometimes I do this also in my life, and this I have to try to change. But it's not easy.
Coach, enjoy life also.
Yeah, but it's okay. But there is also next week, no?
Yes, yes.
This is what we have to do.
Yeah, you're working too much also, so it's so normal that always challenging things. That we dream also at night about tomorrow, about the match, about the game, about the possibilities of what will happen next.
I hope to dream. Anytime I go to sleep, I want to dream the practice, the game. I do intentional if I can. But
And where do you see yourself in 5 years then?
Okay, I think until I have a passion to coaching, I want to coaching. So until I find it energy for to scream and go and do, I will go. And I think in 5 years still I am coaching. I think to see myself more close to Hut, so I think to go more close to Antalya. This is my plan. But work where I can work. But after stay, I see me on the coast.
Oh, perfect then. And that you say I can shout on the court that the girls had a gift to you, the T-shirt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, written the words that you said.
Yes.
You only have one fly in the brain. Did you drink the milk of a fox?
Yes.
Put the brain in the shoes. Yeah.
This is our language, you know, there is one team language, I guess, so this is our team language.
I like that. Chapeau.
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 Chapeau. When you do something very good, no, you do chapeau to someone. This is
then perfect then. What's your dream job then?
My dream job? Volleyball coach.
If
I'm okay.
you're not coaching, then? And a second chance. You thought about it?
Maybe I can, I don't know, president of some republic. I can do something like this. No, I'm joking. I don't know really. I never thinking about this, but when I start, I study agronomy. I love so much. I have one factory with wine factory. So I think if I don't have this job, maybe I have one wine factory, and I work in wine factory 3-4 years in my life. So can be something interesting for me.
Okay. Also, you're working with Johnny, right? You have the pizza.
Yes. Now we have 2 pizza places together. Yes.
2 pizza places. Yes. Where are they?
One is in Bodrum and one is in Istanbul.
Oh, perfect then. Perfect. And I just want to ask also, I don't know what's happening in Italy, and we have the really great Italian coaches here in Turkey also. Where are you coming from? What are you eating?
No.
What is happening there that many Italian coaches all over the world? What do you think about it?
There is one reason. Finish 80s, in Italy start one gold moment about volleyball. And this sport start to raise a lot. And we find it one generation of incredible athletes and in men. And after Italian Volleyball Federation start to keep the best coach around the world. I remember come one guy from Poland, Skiba, and from Brazil, and from Cuba, and start to arrive in Italy. And Velasco, and from Argentina. And this guy start to teach to young Italian boys like Bonita, like after me, like Giovanni, like this kind of job. So we start before other country, and we start to learn a lot. And after we start to challenge a lot. And after our champions start to raise, because start to arrive the best player. And also the best player teach us a lot, because I remember when I was assistant coach, I honored to coaching Mireia, Luis Mireia, to Fernandez, and they really teach me a lot of things, no? Kirillova. And after we create this kind of generation, and we are here.
Yeah, then perfect. Does it mean that Giovanni, you and the other great coaches collect in somewhere, some place, and select the others and educate them?
Yes, there is. No, in Italy we have a lot of steps to become coaches. You know, you have to study at least 8 years. You need 8 years to take last step about coaches. After, I think there is also just one different thing. We want to become coach and raise ourselves, so we challenge ourselves. We go to see practice of other coach, we follow national team, we go to close to best coach to learn something. And I think it's totally different example in a lot of countries now, because I didn't see, basically, I am 10 years in Turkish, someone come to stay and watch my practice. When I didn't find it team after Casalmaggiore, I go to watch Giovanni practice for 2 weeks, I go to watch men practice for 2 weeks, to learn something.
I just talked with Giovanni, and I asked him that many people coming from all over the world to watch your trainings. Any Turkish coach come to your training and ask you something, or watch what's happening here, how they achieve those moments, those championships, those trophies. And 3 years, I had an interview with Gianni. After 3 years, I had an interview with Gianni, and the answer is same, like you.
No one.
No one.
But same in Canada. In Canada, don't come a lot of people. In Italy, I don't know. I think is no anyone thinking to have the right through inside the pocket.
Okay, I don't want to talk about that. Then, Coach, last questions. So nice to have you and talk with you. And those questions is like, maybe you want to give just one answer, one word, or something else. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, then. What was the last movie you watched? You remember?
Movie.
Yeah.
Movie. One movie, yes, The Red Scare, I don't remember. Funny movie with Chris Rock.
Okay, you like the comedy?
Yes.
Yeah, you like comedy. Okay, then. What would you sing at karaoke night?
I sing any day, not karaoke night. Anytime I'm in car, for me, it's karaoke. So I am ready for any karaoke song, especially Italian. I am Italian.
Okay.
I am Italian.
I can just hear your voice.
No, it's okay. I will challenge in karaoke night.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay then. And what's your favorite book to read? You're a good reader, or?
No, I am not a good reader, but sometimes I read right now volleyball book. Oh, some experience about other coaches.
You can find volleyball books?
In Italy, yes, something, but I read, last book I start to read is experience of coach of basketball, so for common problem.
Yeah. And what was your favorite childhood toy?
I have one small turtle go to sleep with me until I didn't lose, so I don't remember really the age, yes. Red turtle, I can't forget.
Red turtle, okay. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Prosciutto and piadina. Yes.
Exactly. Okay, if you invite anyone in the world to lunch, who would it be?
Who I have to invite one?
Yeah, for one lunch.
I don't have at least this kind of preference, but I can call... any idol, or I don't know, any... Really interesting question this. I never think about this.
Okay.
Maybe one funny actor I want to have enjoy, yes.
Okay. What would you want to say to yourself, but the age of 20?
Okay, keep calm. Keep calm. Don't be rash, don't be stressed, and try to fight less in your life, please. Fight less.
Okay, perfect. And my last question, which can it be? I will choose. What person has given you the best advice, and what was that advice? You remember?
Yeah, usually I don't like to receive advice, I am honest about this. Yeah. But probably, yes, one friend from Turkish, I find it since I come here. He advised me about family. You have to do one family and do family, and this probably was the best advice.
And you find your family.
And I find my family and my
Say hi
wife.
To Damla.
Yeah,
also.
hi.
And she's here also.
And my two child really is the best things right now.
Yeah, then perfect. And final thoughts you want to tell?
I can say something to myself in 20 years. Maybe it's better. I can help you now. No, it's okay. I am okay. Thank you.
Okay then. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.